She walked past me thinking I was gonna turn around and give her a kiss, take her out to dinner somewhere, maybe some dancing. After what I'd seen, after what she'd done, she really thought I could forgive that? What kind of man did she think I was? Carl, baby, is something wrong? She asked as I stood seething, my fists clenched tight till I couldn't take it anymore, and I spun around drawing my straps. What are you doing? She screamed, ducking for cover. Fire hazard! I screamed. Fire hazard! Open flames near wood surface without ventilation! Fire hazard! Fire hazard! Please, Carl, God, no, I got arrogant. I thought I'd violate city bylaws. Please don't shoot! She squealed, then stopped as she saw my eyes. No! No! Time to put your fire out, bitch, I told her and pulled the trigger. Later that night, I was walking down the suburban streets of Ventura, still in the days when my phone rang. I picked up. It was Boozy.
What's the hold up with that security pass, CJ?
He asked. It's been a slight setback, I admitted.
What kind of setback? He asked.
Well, more of an unfortunate accident, I said quietly. It's Millie. She's dead.
What the fuck?
Shouted Woozy.
How?
Well, we was hanging out and shit got fucked up. That's all I'm saying. Woozy was quiet for a moment, then he sighed.
Well, her pass will probably be in her house,
He suggested at last.
You gotta break in and get it.
Shit, you're right, I nodded.
Wow, I would just like to point out one thing, though, and that is Woozy's got to be voiced by the whitest Asian guy ever. So, that was just out-and-out racism. You've been reading that thread too much.
Sorry, I can't do an Asian accent. I'm only good at the black voice.
Hey, I'ma call you when I get the card.
Well, you actually only have to do a variation of an Asian accent. It is a Caucasian accent. Because you see, white people, we have descended from the Caucasus Mountains of France, according to a black guy that used to call Howard Stern all the time. I recall this. He was quite adamant in his belief of it, that we had descended from the Caucasus Mountains of France. I was not even aware that there was a mountain range called the Caucasus Mountains in France. But, sure enough, that's where us white people came from.
Show enough, nigga. Show enough. I stared around at Millie's fucked up secret world. Remember what I'd done to her in that bed at her request. Excuse me a minute. The dildos of different shapes and sizes she'd begged for, telling me to treat her like shit to make her my slave. Sure, that part had been fun. But staring at those open flames so near a wooden surface with no open ventilation just got my blood boiling again. How could anyone think of sex when there was an open flame nearby?
Ladies and gentlemen, you're thread rated 5 and gulped. So.
Hang on. It was just insanity. Safety regulations were paramount. I walked outside with the key card in my pocket and put it through a call to Woozy, telling him I had it. "You're the man," he said. Always trying to cheer me up.
Get back to the Fudge Dragons and we can get on with this thing.
See you in a minute, I nodded and hung up, then walked away from Millie's. Sorry, Millie, you was fine and you was freaky. But violating fire safety regulations, that shit don't fly for this gangster! That dog won't hump, bitch. That dog won't hump.
Bravo.
That was excellent. And if this thread does not go
Ladies and
gold,
gentlemen, this is the thread that Guava Moment has declared in the Let's Play Sandcastle should be put in the gold mine.
well, he certainly got my thread beat because, you know, he's actually been, you know,
Dating.
Updating.
well, I'm sorry, I'm updating right now, aren't I?
No.
Isn't this an update? This is the most interesting
Being
update. In fact, wouldn't you say?
We're just reading Jerusalem's
Sure,
update. That's not a unique update.
Well, I would also like to point out that for some reason Carl seems to be Polish. He can't seem to figure out how to get into a car, a convertible that's locked.
Polish, you fucker. Fuck you.
Oh, that's right, the Pittsburgh thing. Yeah. Well, whatever. The Remington I can understand, but not the other car.
I'm pretty sure you could keep pace with Jerusalem if all you did was take a bunch of screenshots and then spit out whatever horrible racist ideas you had stuck in your head.
I'm going to create a new language, and we're going to use it throughout the rest of the video. It's where every word is replaced by the word nigger or some variation thereof. So, let's see, what are some of the words that you were saying earlier that appear in the thread? Nigra, Negro, Negress,
Negress shows up in the thread? Really?
Yeah, surely
It
not.
says Chica a couple times.
The beautiful
Control
Negress. I see Negress as like some African lion.
I can't believe I finally said the N-word in a video. I couldn't even be coaxed into doing that before when Farr was trying to get me to do it.
Wait, I don't... Was that in the,
It was in the Oblivion
Yeah.
videos, I think, or the Serious Sam videos. Speaking of which, I lost my
It was probably
copies.
it was probably the Serious Sam video because, I didn't come into those until, like, the second or third level.
And I was one of the black guys. I was the black guy on the motorcycle! Yes. Psychedelic.
You're apparently a Spanish black guy. Judging by that
It
accent.
was with psychedelic eyeballs. I am the black guy on the motorcycle!
Hello everyone,
I got it in
this
French.
is Psychedelic Eyeball. Nigger. Oh yes.
Okay, we got new goal. We gotta get Psychedelic Eyeball to say it.
I'll ask him right now if he's willing to say nigger in a video.
Oh wait, somebody sent me something. It could be him. It could be him requesting. No, it's Der Metzgermeister's birthday. No wonder that faggot isn't here.
But
That's what it says.
come on, dude, he's been gone for much longer than one day.
Oh, I
It's a
don't
really
see-
slamming party.
Yeah.
Mention.
Perhaps he's invited Psychedelic Eyeball over, which is why we no longer see him doing any sort of LPs, and he is the black guy on the motorcycle.
Yeah, alright. Yes.
Now, I would like to point out that I am still going to continue to try and do this mission, even though I have a 3-star wanted level. Because why the fuck not? In case anybody didn't notice, as your wanted level increases, that means that the police are more apt to attack you and bring out the force necessary in order to kill you or bust you.
But I'm sure when you start the lowrider mission, they'll just stop and stare at you in awe of your skills.
If
How can
only,
we arrest this guy? God.
If only you'll notice that I have 0 life, so if I were to take any sort of a fall from anywhere or get hit by a car, I'm fucked, even though I have body armor on. That's just the way that things work in this series.
Sounds like you need to fuck some prossies. Get that health up.
Not if I have to pay for it.
Prossies, yes.
Never heard
Very-
that term before.
It's a refined term.
Las Senoritas de la Semana. Ladies of the evening.
Yeah.
Les femmes de nuit.
Women of boredom. I think. No, that's not me.
P.S. Best movie about prostitutes, Moulin Rouge.
I
It's
saw a
only
little bit
tangent
of
for me.
Moulin Rouge.
Look, if you want to see a movie about prostitutes, just string together a bunch of episodes of Cops when they're like filming in Texas or Nevada.
I watched an HBO documentary on prostitutes the other day, and it had like the camera guy was in a car like a mile or so away from the prostitute, but he was like very focused on her, and she gets into a car with this guy, and he zooms in slowly to see her head bobbing up and down in his lap.
Hey, I am feeling lucky, so I bet the house all $178 I had, which is not even enough to buy an import beer. And you'll notice I seem to be fine. Wanted level seems to be gone. I remembered this time how to use the controls. I've got great timing. Bad, that's it.
You're a bad master.
I'm bad.
Oh no!
And here's my friends, the police.
Oh God.
Oh god.
It gets better.
Well, I hope so.
Unfortunately, their light also happens to kind of, block out my ability to see what buttons I'm supposed to press.
And unfortunately, their bullets block out your ability to actually do it.
Well, it's kind of hard to be synchronized if I'm, getting shot at.
This is the kind of fun only a nigger can have. Let's shoot him.
I believe you need a beaner, good sir.
You're not a beaner. The other guy's the
Little from
beaner.
column A, little from column B.
So obviously I'm not having fun, but they are.
Oh, you're having loads of fun.
My car appears to be invincible, by the way.
No, you're just
Second
dodging
is-
all the bullets.
Make us some real John Woo shit here.
Real
John
Matrix.
Woo's John Woo's Hydraulic Slowrider. The best game ever.
I'm
You
the
just get
ass
shot in the
master.
You just get shot in the head right now, don't you? And it ends. Mission failed.
Yeah, all the beginners at the beginner level of this course have to deal with police helicopters shooting at them the entire time.
God, I have to find the line that Jerusalem wrote about this now.
Well, you just shook that whatever's
That's
hanging.
hopping Holmes.
I'm sorry, everybody's got to say the N-word now says Thread can go gold, so everybody else go for it.
Oh, what was that one? That line I liked.
I don't know. What was it, Cherry Doom?
Crap, where is it? Oh, here we go.
And I don't like it.
Shit, nigga
So
crazy.
you know what you can do for me, man? You can fuck off, pendejo. Maybe we cool. No, you fuck off. I'm talking
This'll
about
waste her.
This
Jose, come on.
I believe
This-
it's
That's
your turn.
awesome.
I can handle this.
What?
It's important to
My
me.
turn?
Yes, everybody has to say the N-word at least once in the video so that this thread can go gold.
There you go.
Vámonos, muchachos. Let's get some
I don't know.
fucking
I was
beer,
trying
man.
to... I can't do his black voice.
The gentle negress prowled through the jungle, looking for her prey.
You know, it's actually the negress is the one that does the killing. According to a book I read by, I don't remember.
I honor her.
Was it by Jerusalem?
It was either by Jerusalem or it's by the guy that did the Left Behind series.
Fine. We don't have
This is what Jerusalem wrote about this mission. The essay who'd been sticking his tongue down my sister's throat gave me a hard look like he wanted to step to me. If this greasy fuck wanted to throw down, let him come at me. I'd fuck his shit up.
You could tell that CJ's the bad guy because he's wearing a black wife beater. Caesar is wearing a white wife beater.
Maybe we'll get to kick it again soon, eh? Yeah.
And they're
What's the
actually
heart?
just spray painted on their chests anyway.
Doesn't the heart diaper shut that off a little bit?
At least you passed the mission.
And I can't get back into my own car. But an oddly specific amount of money to win for the mission.
I always won 2,000 from this mission because I don't suck at it.
Well, it's different playing it on the PC. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
But you're using the PS3 controller.
Yes, but I'm much better if I have Rumble, and I only have the regular PS3 controller.
Oh. I really need to get the new DualShock 3 too.
The Shock Axis.
Yes. The Shocker Access.
You talking illegal street race? Hell yeah.
That would be the controller where you had to play 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
I was just about to make that joke, you're a
So
fucker.
really, you need 3 controllers for it.
I bet it would be tough to fit two DualShocks into these pink.
Well, I'm guessing probably that the average PS3 game player, if going by the number, or the kind of people that seem to flock to Xbox Live, from what I hear, are all gang-banging thugs that are ignoring their families anyway, and their small infant children. Chances are any woman who's probably playing one of those systems, be it the 360 or the PS3, they are of loose social mores to begin with. And probably harlots.
Ooh. That's a little bit racy there, don't you think?
I know that they're harsh words, but I'm sorry. It's populated. You know,
Harlot is the harshest word you can call a woman.
well, actually, I could say that they plaster on makeup like a trollop. Those cunts. Which, if you don't understand what that is, look up the thread in the gold mine about John McCain calling his wife a trollop and a cunt. It is awesome. But unfortunately, yes, I have harsh words for the kinds of people that flock to online gaming like that. They are, and you're really going to have to excuse me for using this kind of language, skullduggerers.
I would like to end this video on a happy note, so if you'll just let me do this.
Sure.
We're princes of Scotland, nae bloody Aaron Boyce. Who the hell are they to tell us what to do? Aye, be good lass now, and fetch us a Yorks. That's lost it. Finks has so smart, play shot angles, but what he done, what he didn't get, what it is.